Yeah, this is kind of really mixed messages once again from the White House. On the one hand, the president's offered this reprieve on computers and smartphones, but that now appears to be temporary and they will all be bundled together with these specific tariffs on semiconductors to be announced, quote, in the very near future. But at the same time, suggesting there could be a certain flexibility. And when asked about particular products like iPhones and tablets, about their tariffs, Donald Trump said he would be discussing it with the companies, but he wouldn't say which products that flexibility might apply to.
Look, I'm a very flexible person. I don't change my mind, but I'm flexible. And you have to be. I'm looking at something to help some of the car companies where they're switching to parts that were made in Canada, Mexico, and other places, and they need a little bit of time because they're going to make them here, but they need a little bit of time. So I'm talking about things like that.
And these initial exemptions appeared to be a break for consumers because they were paying much more expensive prices for these electronics. And it was also an apparent win for companies like Apple, tech companies. And the markets have reflected that on opening this morning, with shares in Apple up more than 5% and all of the stocks rallying. But then on Sunday, the president said that those exemptions were only temporary, and that they would be bundled with these semiconductor tariffs. So it's a very difficult thing to work out because these messages are so mixed. The president says it's because he wants to incentivize companies to build semiconductors and iPhones here, but experts have warned that could be a really long process and it would still cause the price of electronics to go up for consumers. So a kind of still kind of murky picture coming out of the administration on all of this.